Well, a Rudy Toot Toot, and how do you do? What's up, guys? My friend here, and welcome back to my mystery box of a channel. I don't know if you guys know this or if I even mentioned it on stream before, but I do DoorDash on the side. And because of certain circumstances, I might have to start doing it full time. And so I thought, what a wonderful opportunity for me to talk about some of the crazy things that I've been seeing in Reddit from other DoorDashers. And for our first specimen, we have the Karen that says she's not a Karen. And I'll show you what I mean right now. The original post is from a user named DrankGodPeasy. A little bit of lore here before we get into it. If you guys don't know, when you order DoorDash, you can leave specific instructions for your dasher to go by. And usually they'll go by them as long as they're not too, crazy. So that's what this whole thing is. It's pretty much instructions. So the customer says, I will tip after the delivery, and more than likely only if you're willing to actually hand it to me. Not make me walk to your car. Please do not group my order. I will not tip if you group my order. That's simply rude and unprofessional because the food always gets cold and the drinks always get warm. I am not a Karen, lol. I promise I just want my food and drinks to be fresh and on time. English only, no habla español. I have short brown hair, I am pale and very thin. I'm not hard to miss. My apartment is at the very end of the street, second to last. Most likely I will be standing outside of a garage, alleyway, with a gray jacket on. Okay, so a lot to unpack here, obviously, and I'm going to tackle this bit by bit because there's, like I said, a lot to unpack here. First of all, I got a question. What type of delivery drivers are you getting where they're making you walk to their car to come get the food? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What type of delivery drivers are you getting? They're telling you to leave your house and walk up to their car to come get their food. Especially when it says hand it to me. Like, there's only two options when you order DoorDash. You can either have them leave it at the door or you can hand it to them. Are they telling you to come get the food from their car? Like, I'm saying, actually, I know during COVID, delivery stuff was different. COVID, people were having specific ways they wanted stuff dropped off. I get it. But this isn't that. That was most likely the only reasonable part of this video. Second part. Please do not group my order. I will not tip if you group my order. First of all, Dashers have no control over that, okay? When you get orders, most of the time they're already grouped. Whether it's because you double dash yourself, or if it's because, there are two orders with the same place and they have the similar route. Honestly, I kind of hate when I get group orders because I'm always constantly thinking about, okay, the first person's order, is it getting cold? You know what I'm saying? Like, because while I'm picking up, most of the time they'll have you pick up the orders back to back instead of like going to the restaurant first and then that person's house. No, they'll make you go to the first restaurant to get the order and then the second restaurant to get the order, then drive to the first person's house instead of just like restaurant, house. And saying you're not going to tip over that is kind of petty because, like I said, Dashers have no control over that. I am not a Karen, lol. I promise I just want my food and drinks to be fresh and on time. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting your food and drinks on time and be fresh. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you have to say that you're not a Karen in a very Karen-like message, then most likely you're most likely a Karen, bro. Because you literally said that you were not going to tip if they grouped your order. That's Karen-like activities, I'm sorry. And before anyone says anything like, well, dude, most customers don't really know how DoorDash works, man. They just think you can do whatever you want as the dasher. I know most of them don't understand how DoorDash works. I get it. But that doesn't stop it from being petty. English only. No habla español. Now this part, I'm not sure how to approach it. I don't know if they're just being informative or being rude. I can't tell. And then the rest is just her describing what she looks like and where she's at, which is kind of crazy because if you take everything from above the first line where she says, I have short brown hair, I am pale and very thin. If you take everything above that and just erase it, that's all she needed to put. That's low-key all she needed to put. So I don't know why any of this was freaking needed. It really wasn't. But yeah, this is insane. Now I've been doing DoorDash for a while now, and luckily I haven't gotten anyone near this level of bad. I have gotten, one or two people who tried to scam me, or DoorDash, both of us really, because scamming me out of my gas, but whatever. I'll talk about that story another time if you guys really mess with these types of videos. If you do mess with the videos, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with other DoorDashers, share with your fellow DoorDasher that be doing it on the side or whatnot. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I want you guys to stay safe, stay positive, and remember, be mindful.